Well, good morning, everyone. My name is MightyStream. I'm going to do your December the 8th spiritual principle a day in a meditation. I hope you're doing well this morning. Yeah, thank you, everyone, for your prayers. I've arrived in Iowa at the hotel this morning, and I'm looking forward to assisting my father today. So thank you for your prayers. Okay, December the 8th, autonomy for ourselves and for others. Allowing our partners and ourselves to experience personal autonomy means we can grow and change at our own pace. Living Clean, Chapter 5, Romantic Relationship. Being a member of NA gives us plenty of chances to learn about relationships. For most of us, that starts with a sponsor and a home group, both of which offer lessons about autonomy. Every sponsor in NA, after all, eventually gets the opportunity to tell a sponsee, well, you're going to do what you're going to do. So, whether that comes from a place of loving acceptance or frustrated sarcasm or a mix of both, our sponsors affirm that we are responsible for our own recovery and our consequences. When we're ready, we'll change. And as we often say, that might mean when we've had enough pain, we'll change. The same is true in our groups. We offer one another experience, strength, and hope. The choice of whether to accept what is offered belongs to each of us as individuals. Honestly, I was getting really tired of a home group member who kept sharing about the same thing all the time. A member shared, I got tired of being annoyed, so I just let it go and gave them space. Months later, they had a breakthrough and began to change. Today, we're very close. I was so glad I didn't have to wait for their breakthrough in order to feel better myself. The ability to keep our own pace and allow others to keep theirs is valuable in all of our relationships, including romantic ones. Whether or not our spouse or significant others are in recovery, a sign of an honest relationship is not being in 100% agreement on everything. It makes sense to experience discomfort in our relationships when we have differences of opinion, differing values, or different levels of willingness to practice principles. Practicing autonomy means knowing what we need to hold on to and what we need to let go of, rather. If the answer to that isn't obvious, we can look to our group and our sponsor for guidance. I will practice autonomy by taking responsibility for my own life and recovery and allowing others the space to do the same. So there you have it. That's a beautiful meditation. Autonomy for ourselves and for others. Let's do this third step prayer instead of the serenity prayer. I'll help you with it in case you don't remember it. The third step prayer is based off of the third step. We turn our will and our lives over to the care of God as we understand, asking only for knowledge of His will, right? And the power to carry that out. That's the 11th step. But you understand the third step prayer, right? So here it is. Take my will in my life, guide me in recovery, show me how to live clean, right? God goes on the front of that. That's the third step prayer. And so we're talking today about autonomy for ourselves and for others. And so we are going to allow room for ourselves to recover at our own pace. We're going to allow ourselves room to recover at our own pace and allow others to do the same. It's very important because if we don't understand that we need to give ourselves room to make decisions about our recovery, we probably won't understand that we need to do that for others. Autonomy is important. It allows us to stay in our own lane. Autonomy allows us to take care of our own business and it allows others to take care of theirs. And so hopefully today we'll be able to do that. We'll be able to use a third step prayer and realize that if I turn my will and my life over to the care of God as I understand them, other people can do the same thing. And that's not my business. My business is for me to recover. And that's what we want to do today. We want to be positive in that way. So today, when we move forward and we're listening to other people and we hear them talking about their recovery, we understand that we don't have to pass judgment on what they do or don't do, right? We don't have to pass judgment on it. We can allow them room to make decisions and do the things that they feel that they need to do when they feel they need to do. If they ask for our input, of course, we can give them some honest input, but it's not our job, right? It's not our job to force them to do what we want them to do, the way we want them to do it. That's not okay. And it's not okay for someone to do that to us. Yeah, it's okay, our sponsor and people that we trust, to give them that room to speak into our lives that way. But autonomy is a special gift that we give to ourselves and we give to others. And practicing autonomy really can relieve the pressure of having to be perfect, of having to meet other people's expectations, and of having unrealistic expectations on ourselves and others. Practicing autonomy means knowing what we need to hold on to and what we need to let go of. And if we're not sure of that, we know we have people we can turn to for help. I don't need everyone to agree with my opinion, right? I don't. My successfulness is not dependent upon other people's opinion about what I need to do. My successfulness is in my 11th step, my third step, but also my 11th step through prayer and meditation, maintaining conscious contact with the God of my understanding, asking only for knowledge of His will for me and the power to carry that out. My success is dependent on that. And if I can't get to that because I haven't actually done a third step, that's an issue and I need to work on that. But that's for everyone. My name is MightyStream. I've enjoyed talking to you today. I hope that you have a beautiful day on purpose.